Hi everybody. So it's evening, at 4 o'clock, around there somewhere, and I'm just heading down to the potting shed. I've got all my seeds, so I'm going to go through those. Let's just get through the gate. So I think this is the first time in about a week and a half that we got up above freezing during the day, and that's Celsius, of course. So I did not order a bunch of seeds this year because I've got that full, I've got seeds down here, and some seeds over here and in there. So, oh, I forgot, and more seeds. If you're into gardening, you got seeds all over the place. But let's take a look at what I just got. So I ordered mesh, and that came in from Vessie's, and that I'm going to use on my spinach and my beets. I'm hoping that if I put that over them, I won't have to deal with the leaf miner bugs that I've been getting, as well as I'm also going to do another field trial, as I mentioned in another video, and I'm going to use some essential oils and see if that helps. And the essential oils are cinnamon, garlic, and cayenne. So I got to get those ordered. I don't think I have those. And then also what I ordered was this. And this is for putting my flowers and bulbs and stuff into the ground. And oh yeah, because I had one, but it was round. And so this one, of course, as you can see, it's a hexagon. So that'll lock into my drill just a bit, or just fine. So let's look at what I've got from Vessie's first. And oh, when I first opened up the box, I got beans, and I ordered the beans by weight because I wasn't sure. It didn't, it wasn't like you get 100 seeds. It's for so many ounces or grams. And so this I ordered 125 grams, and these are black beans because last 2 years I've grown red beans. So I have red beans, or Mexican red beans, and I actually ended up with 4 packages. I have more than enough beans, so that'll do me for 2 years. And then I got peaches and cream corn. We grew it last year. It was amazing. It was so good. And then I did find some, what do we call it? Chillowa corn, Jubilee. So I got some Jubilee seeds as well. So I am going to do succession planting with our corn, so that, of course, lasts longer, but we also love to freeze it because it's so good. And oops, there's another package. And let me just drop this box. And so from Vessie's, I have new red fire lettuce. So that is what it is. I will put it over here. That's what it is. And I'll see if I can find a picture of the different seeds that I'm showing you, and I'll put them up above somewhere. And then I've got Talon onions. I wanted to try these onions. I do have some left over for what I grew last year, which were amazing. But what I'm trying to do is find the seeds that I want to keep growing. And I found those with peas, and I'll talk about those later. My tomatoes I have nailed down, and I'll talk about that as well. And my radishes I have nailed down. So I like the Easter egg radishes. You just get, 4 or 5 varieties in here. And so they're really good. So that's all I'm growing for radishes. And I'm trying a new one. It's called Seaside Spinach. So we're going to see how that works. And so I did say I had nailed down my tomato plants. And so when I first started growing tomatoes, and that was 4 years ago, I think my first year I had 35 varieties of tomatoes that I was growing, because I wanted to nail down which grew the best, which I thought had the best flavor, etc. I mean, I had like the whole Bumblebee series. I had Black Crim. I had the brandy wines, the yellows and the reds. I just had a pile of them. And I'm now down to 4. Only 4 types or varieties of tomatoes that I'm going to grow. And the big one, of course, is Big Beef. Love them. They have amazing flavor. And that's really what it comes down to for me. I have to have a tomato with great flavor. So that's the tomato. And then, of course, I've always got it. Now, this is, which basil is this? This is Roma 2. basil. Interesting. I thought I ordered specific ones. I'll have to, oh, this is a Genevieve. That's what right. Genevieve. Dill. We love dill and we do a lot of pickles. So we need dill. And then I've got, of course, jalapeno peppers. And then I have, what is this one? Pomegranate crunch lettuce. And I believe this is a red lettuce. Again, I'll post the picture up above so that you guys can see. Now for beets, I have cut it down to Detroit red. Is it? No, just Detroit. I really, really like the Detroit beet. And I love the purple kohlrabi. I had never actually had kohlrabi until, is it 3 years ago? And what I love is there's so many different ways that you can eat it. I'll julienne it and just eat it raw. It's great in coleslaw. You can roast it. You can fry it. It's great in stir fries. A really versatile vegetable. So if you haven't tried it before, try it. And also it's cold hardy. So I'll actually be getting some of those started early. And then I have cucumber, and it is the beta alpha. This will be my first year growing this one. I've heard great things about it. What is it called? You don't need male and female flowers or something like that. So you get a higher percentage of females. I'm doing it. I got rosemary because I don't have rosemary, and I got more thyme. Need more thyme in my garden. So those are my seeds that I got from Vessie's. And so I'm going through this and saying I didn't get very many seeds. It's like, I seem to have a lot of seeds. Now, the other tomatoes that I am growing are Bellatrix. No pictures. This is what I've gotten from Stokes. The Bellatrix, I've only been able to find them from Stokes and one place in the States. But if I was to get from the States, just to ship them is $46. Not worth it. So these are aroma tomato. They are what we use for our spaghetti sauces, chili sauces, salsa. They have such good flavor. And my mom is not a fan of the aromas. And she likes these Bellatrix actually better than the big beef. She's come over to the dark side when it comes to Roma tomatoes. And then, again, I got an ounce of Sugar Baby watermelons. So I'm going to be growing a lot of these to sell. So I got those ones. And then these are ones from a new place. This is Circle Farms. And they're actually from Alberta. And it's first time buying from them. I saw them on Facebook, so I thought, why not? And what I got from them is double Sun King sunflowers. So again, I will post some pictures up above. And then I got Larkspur, Delphinium. I'm never sure. Well, it's got both names on it. And perennials I got. Great. I wasn't sure when I was watching a video and somebody was talking about annuals or perennials, and I have perennials, so I'm really glad. And it comes in pinks and purples and mauves and white. I already have some out in what I call my dad's garden. Those are beautiful. They're beautiful. Now, the thing is, they are toxic. So I'm actually hoping to start those tonight because I need to get them into the seed trays, get them outside. Excuse me. Throw some snow on top of them and let them sit out there for a couple weeks because they need to stratify. And from my research I've done, you want them in a cool, cold place. A lot of people throw them in the freezer, plant them outside in the fall. They go through the winter. I got the seeds now, so we're doing them now. So we'll see what happens. And then I got Cosmo Double Click. I've got other Cosmos here as well. Keep sticking it in my face. And then these are Cosmos Apricot. Did not have these, and so I'm looking forward to see what they look like. And then Status, I got Pink Pokers. So I'm looking forward to seeing what those are like. And then Scabiosa, I got a triple berry mix, and they looked beautiful. So again, it's another one that I'm going to try and see what I get. And then which is this one? Oh, this is my MI Gardener seeds. So I got some, again, I'm going to try and see which ones I like the best. So these are Crimson Sweet. So I will plant these in 2 different places in the yard so I don't get cross-pollination. These are teddy bear sunflowers. I have seeds that I've saved somewhere. Don't know where they are. So I got more. And then they also sent me a salad mix. So a bunch of different lettuces in here. We'll see what is in there. And then Bells of Ireland. I had success planting these last year. And but then I got sick and they died because I wasn't able to take care of them. So I'm going to do it again. And these will go into the fridge I'll get these done right away. Just in some paper towel, wet paper towel, and into the fridge they'll go. So I will get those. And then Apple Blossom Snapdragon. So pretty. I just love those colors. So we'll see. And then this is it. This is the only cabbage I grow now. And this is the Danish ball. And so my previous video just week ago, 2 weeks ago, these are what I have planted out in the garden. And right now I still have, I think, 5 of them that I need to plant out in the greenhouse. But those are the ones that I like. So those are all the new seeds that I have for this year. The only other seed I might buy this year is broccoli. If I don't have enough, I have to check. And that's Calabrese. I really quite like that. None of these guys had them, so I have to do some research and find them. But that's it for what I got for seeds for this year. And like I said, I have a bunch more here, so I will go through that. These ones I'm planting for sure. I'm actually going to do the larkspurs and delphiniums tonight and get those taken care of. And I will have another video on what I'm doing with those ones. But that's it for tonight. Oh, stay tuned. Tomorrow, I think. Oh, I have more seeds. No. I have more seeds. I forgot about these. How could I forget about these? Okay. I'm not even sure what they're called. Oh, pole beans. So there's the pole beans I got. And all the research I've done is they're really, really good. And they're stringless. And I don't even know Seychelles or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it. And then I have, so I talked about my Bellatrix tomatoes and my big beef tomatoes, and I have 2 other ones. And, oh, there it is. I found it. I grow Red Pearl. Really, really good tomatoes. A nice, sort of like a little plum tomato or a grape tomato. Really, really, the flavor is exceptional. I love the flavor. They have a nice little snap to them, but yet the skins aren't hard. And then the other one I grow is Sun Gold. And so I have 1 large tomato. I have my Roma tomato, which is the Bellatrix. And then I have the Sun Gold and the Red Pearl for my cherry tomatoes or my little tomatoes. So those are what I'm growing for that. Did I say? Yeah, these are my Johnny seeds. And then I have lunchbox peppers. So I have to be honest, I do not like peppers. I don't like peppers of any kind except for jalapenos when they're cooked, like in my salsa and different dishes. But any other kind of pepper, I've never liked it. I haven't liked them since I was a kid. I think they're pretty. They have pretty colors. But for my mom, I am growing peppers. So I have lunchbox, orange, red, and yellow. So those are the peppers that I am growing just for my mom. And then I have Monaco orange pelleted snapdragons. I got to get those planted tomorrow. I have Seeker Blue, Status. So I got those. Pictures will go up. I've got Potomac Berry Blend for snapdragons. I am planting a lot of snapdragons. And those are, I showed you a couple weeks ago or a week ago, I got the 128 trays. That's what my snapdragons are going in. And I'll be, planting a couple rows and then I'll plant a couple more rows. And I'm going to do that succession planting. That is it. I'm going to do succession planting. I've got Costa Apricot. And then I have Gumfrina and Carmine. So I have a few other colors up top. And then I have stalks. We're going to give that a try. And I've got iron purple. So I have lots of cut flowers because I have a lot of vegetables and stuff. And then I have shimmer. Celosia. Got that one there. And Chantilly Light Pink Snapdragons. And then I have Costa 2. Is that a mix? A mix. And I just realized, I think most of the Snapdragons I've gotten are F1s. So it'll be early. And then I got Costa Apricot. I love those peachy, apricot-y colors when it comes to flowers. I just think they're beautiful in bouquets. I like actually really bright, vibrant colors and then soft muted ones. And then I got Gomphrena Orange. I have Madame Butterfly. Don't remember what color that is, so I'll post a picture up top and you'll see it. And then I have Audrey White Gomphrena. It's always nice if you can throw something white into a bouquet. So, making sure I don't have any more boxes. I think I ordered from 4 different companies. I did. Okay, so I've gone through all the boxes. So those are all my new seeds that I will be growing this year. So that's it for this video. I'm gonna plant my Delphinium / Larkspur. And those ones I am going to grow out before I sell seeds. I'm going to grow them out so I know what colors I have because I want to make sure I have all those colors. So those I will hang on to, but that'll be in my next video. And what I thought was in here was my thermometers. I bought thermometers, and what I have is a main one that'll stay in the house. And I have 3 that can come down here into the garden. And one will go in with my spinach into the greenhouse. One will go under my row covers with my broccoli, and the other one will go into my cold frame with my cabbage. So that way I don't have to come down here to check on my temperature, but I'm going to do a video on that as well, probably sometime this weekend. I'll show you the brand I guess it is I got and how I set it up, and then that way I can actually keep track of temperature without coming down here. All right, I keep talking. So goodbye everybody for now from my mini homestead. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Stay tuned to see what happens with everything that I'm growing, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.